SB14. Let's take a look at number 3. Jasmine kept a record of how many miles she ran each week during 1 month. And here are the weeks. Here are the distances that she ran. So I would put these in order from least to greatest. And I would, so it says order the weeks. So I'm going to write the weeks down from least to greatest. Okay, so this means I'm going to line up my decimals here to order these from least to greatest. So I'm just going to rewrite these numbers, but line up the decimals. If you don't write nicely, I would draw your lines, okay? So 4.752, 5 and 19 hundredths, 5 and 75 hundredths. So now it's easy for me to see that these are in the ones, the tenths, hundredths, and thousandths. So I'm looking for the least, the smallest. 4 is the smallest, then it goes 7, 5, and then we have 4 and 2. 2 is smaller than 4, so this is the first one. This would be the second one. Then looking at these two numbers, 5 is in the ones place. I'm going to look at the tenths place, and 1 is smaller. So this would be the next one, and then this would be the last one. So this one is the first one, that's week 2. I'm going to write week 2 here. And then the second one is this, week 1. Week 1. The third one is week 3. And then the last one is week 4. All right, let's take a look at number 4. The 4 highest scores at a diving meet were 9 and 8 hundredths, 9 and 1/10, 9 and 15 hundredths, and 9 and 6 hundredths. Choose the numbers that make the statement true. The lowest of these 4 scores was, okay, so again, I'm going to write these numbers in order. If I'm looking for the lowest score, I'm going to line up my decimals. 9.1, 9.15, 9.06. And if I'm looking for the lowest score, okay, this 0 and this 0 are the lowest, and then I look at the 8 and the 6. The 6 is smaller than the 8, so this one is the lowest score. Now, the next part of the question asks for the highest score. So if I'm looking for the highest number, the biggest number, these ones here, right, they all have 9s in the ones place. So I'm going to look in the tenths place, and I have 2 1s. This one has no number, and this one has a 5. So I can put a 0 in here, because that 9 and 1/10 or 9 and 10 hundredths, this is the same number, right? And then I can see that the 10 is smaller than the 15, and this one is the biggest one. So that's the highest score. Let's take a look at number 5. In which number is the value of the digit 5 greater? Write the number in the box. So this 5 is in the tenths place because it's after the decimal, and this 5 is in the ones place. So if I'm thinking about money, do I want 5 ones or 5 tenths, which is 50 cents? This one's bigger. So write the number in the box. The number is 25. That has the value of 5 is greater there. So if you're logging in just to check out the answers, there are the answers. And that's it for this.